Hello, my name is Jessica. Today I will be showing you how to make a really quick, easy, and delicious fruit dip. Now I prefer to eat this dip with apples. It seems to just be the time of year that you see apples all over the place in your grocery stores. There's all different types of apples available right now, and I just always have seemed to associate fall with eating apples. So I'm going to show you today my all-time favorite apple dip recipe. There's only a few simple ingredients that you'll need to create this apple dip. The first being fat-free Cool Whip. You'll also need some peanut butter. I'll be using my PB2. Love this stuff. 2 tablespoons is only 45 calories. You will also be needing some small marshmallows. I'm going to be using a whole lot of these, just about a cup or so. First, I'll open up my Cool Whip. Alright, and you can see that it's pretty full, but once you start mixing your other ingredients in it and really start stirring it up, everything does seem to somehow fit within this container. I'm going to add the peanut butter first. I'm going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of my PB2. Now this is a dry ingredient, but once I mix it in with the Cool Whip, it should mix in nicely. There's 1 tablespoon. There's my 2nd tablespoon, and I'm just going to do maybe another half of a tablespoon, so I'll be adding a total of 2.5 tablespoons to the container. See what this looks like so far. Just going to carefully stir it up. It is full, like I said, so just be really careful when you're stirring all of the ingredients in, because it is pretty likely that they will be falling out the sides if you're not careful. Alright, it's really getting mixed up in there. You can tell that the color of the Cool Whip starts to change, and you really don't see any of the powder anymore. That's how you can tell that it's mixed up really well. Now it's time to add the marshmallows. I'm just going to add a few at a time because I find that, like I said, they start to fall off the sides of the container if you add too much at once. I'm going to add half a cup of marshmallows to start with. Carefully mix that in with your Cool Whip and PB2. Very carefully stirring it in so nothing falls out the sides. Once this gets all mixed in, you can go ahead and add another half a cup of marshmallows. Alright, my last half a cup. Now that there's even more in your container, you've got to be even more careful. And this should do it. Now again, to the 1 container of Cool Whip, I have added 1 full cup of the mini marshmallows, as well as 2.5 tablespoons of my PB2. You could substitute that for regular peanut butter. I of course like the PB2 because it's a lot lower in calories than regular peanut butter. And you should be good to go. Now that I have my dip all mixed up, the only thing left to do is to cut up my apple and dip away. Now of course you could dip any other fruit that you wanted into this combination. I just personally prefer apples. I feel like it's a great snack before bed if you get a snacky craving, or if you have a sweet tooth. This is a really great low-calorie option. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Let me know what you think about it. Feel free to message me or comment on the video. Check out my Beachbody site at beachbodycoach.com/JessLambert and stay connected with me at my Facebook page at facebook.com/JessBeachbody. Thanks for watching.